Driving. Do you remember your first car? How about your first lesson? The minors, the majors, the scrapes, bumps and knocks. For most 17-year-olds, this is the most exciting time of their life. We take you back down memory lane as we follow students up and down the country on their journey to learn to drive. Since last year, 2017, there is a new test in town, and it is important for these 17-year-olds to get to grips with this new system without failing and costing their parents hundreds. For a young person to pass their driving test, practice, concentration and skills are required, as well as an experienced driving instructor. This series follows a number of young people while they learn to drive their car. We will follow them through their first lesson, all their way to the pass certificate. This week, we're in the south of England in Surrey, home to some of the richest families in the country. This is Charlotte, a 17-year-old from Cobham. She has never been in the driver's seat of a car before, and we're about to see her first experience.
I'm a bit nervous about driving for the first time because it's a completely new experience for me. The furthest I've been is up and down my driveway. I just hope I get the hang of it because I'm so excited to drive. I know the instructor has dual control, so fingers crossed.
Let's see how she gets on.
Hello Charlotte, my name's David.
Hi David.
This is David. He is one of our most experienced driving instructors. He will be teaching Charlotte all there is to know.
So, have you ever driven a car before?
No, I haven't.
Do you know anything about driving cars?
No.
Okay, well we'll have to start from the very beginning then.
Okay.
Right, the first thing I want you to do is put your seatbelt on.
Okay.
Right, now hold down the clutch and make sure that the car is in neutral.
Like that?
That's it. Now you may turn on the engine if you're ready to go.
Okay.
Engage the first gear, release the handbrake, indicate and check your mirrors once more, and slowly put your foot on the accelerator and release the clutch. Don't panic. When Charlotte first stalled the engine, whilst it is quite common, I did wonder how long it would take her to pass her test. Well done. That's it. Now, as you hear the car rev, change up a gear, maybe every 10 miles an hour.
Oh God, when I first stalled. Yeah, that was not good. Although I thought David was really helpful in helping me recover.
Now, at the end of the road, there are some traffic lights, and we'll be turning left. So I need you to look in the mirrors, the side mirrors and the rear view mirror,
Okay.
and check it's safe to turn. And if it is so, indicate and come to a stop by gently braking and applying the clutch. That's it.
David has made me feel really comfortable about driving, and I can't believe how fast I'm progressing.
After some hours of driving, Charlotte will have to take her practical test, examined by an army of examiners whose job it is to ensure that all learner drivers are safe enough to go onto the roads.
When it comes to the test, my job is to mark the candidates on their driving. The test we conduct consists of 30 minutes of driving, along with a manoeuvre and questions around the vehicle they are driving. We test them on various elements such as the observations, speed, signalling, and most important, safety around the vehicle. In order for them to pass, they must earn fewer than 15 minors and no majors. A major will result in instantaneous failure for the candidate.
After 2 hours of driving, Charlotte is beginning to understand the way a car works and is becoming more and more confident on the roads. David decides it is time for her to learn how to parallel park.
Okay, Charlotte, I want you to pull up to the right of this car in front and parallel park it. That's it. Full lock and reverse into the space. And when you're firmly in the space, reverse the lock to tuck the front in.
After the break, we'll find out what happens when the parents take control and try out the new rules of the road and how it differs to their old test.
Mum, you meant to check your mirror. Feed the wheel.
See you after the break.